All right. I'm back. It's Not My Weekend podcast with your boy, Jerry G. What is up, everybody? It is Tuesday, March 19th, Tuesday morning. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. I'm out here recovering from a crazy weekend, dog. Gracias. Thanks, everybody who came out on Saturday to Bellflower at the Stand-Up Comedy Club. We sold that bitch out. Muchas gracias. Nomás que sí se armó la peda, right? I got drunk as fuck after the show. During the show, I had a couple shots on stage. But I had friends show up, man. I had high school friends, man, out here reliving, going down memory lane. You know how that be, dog. And they show up, bro, and ahí están, man. Shout out to the homie Eric, Francisco, Renee. Art was out there, fool. And it was great to see a lot of these motherfuckers out here working, dog. Haven't seen them in a long time. Full class of 97, Huntington Park High School. Ya estamos viejos, way. And some of them look at it even a little bit more than me, dog. Some of us look like they've been working a graveyard shift these last 25 years, fool. But they were out there with the wifeys, and we had to keep the party going after the show, and paying for it the next day, bro. I was hurting the next day, bro. Hurting, dude. Man, the only good news is that I'm not drinking beer. So I think that's the only reason I'm here with you guys today. Because I don't think I can take another beer, tequila, or beer hangover, bro. I think, gracias a Dios, way, I'm off the beer, bro. Completely off the beer. Ni se me antoja, way. I'm not even craving that bitch no more. But I am on the tequila. And I think what's going on right now is because people are buying me shots, right? So I'm drinking different types of tequila. Some of them cheap tequila, some of them pretty good tequila, mixed tequila, margaritas. And I think that's where I'm still fucking up, because I wake up the next morning, I'm beat up as shit, right? Like, the only good thing I could tell you about the tequila hangover versus a beer hangover is that the tequila hangover, for some reason, I'm still able to function. I get up, I have a headache, I need to throw up, but I'm still able to function. Like, I can shower, I can walk, right? When I have a beer hangover, bro, I can't even get up to bed, fool. Like, I can't, fool. Like, as soon as I get up to bed, throw up, throw up, and it's bad, right? I get diarrhea, headaches, my head's gonna explode. It's worse. Con tequila, tengo la cruda. Headache, a little beat up. But I'm able, like I said, to, like, function, truly, like, talk, walk, move. It's a little different. It's still bad, but it's a little different. Bearable. It's bearable. I had bro, it's crazy, dude. I had a busy weekend, bro. Like, I had my kid's baseball game. I had my son's birthday. Before we went to the Clipper game, dog. I had to step up, dog. Staying local most of the month right now, bro. For some reason, a couple things just started happening and moving around. So I'm staying local pretty much in March, which is cool. I kind of need that, but I also need to get out there and make some money too at the same time. So I'm doing some local shows for now this month. My next one will be, I got a couple actually. I'm actually doing a fundraiser show for Nicolas's baseball team in Pomona. Yeah, Pomona, doing a show out there Friday night, April 5th. All proceeds are going to the kids' team, dog. All right? So I'm doing this shit for free, dog. I know. Don't call me a hero, fool. Not all heroes wear capes. Fool. Of course, right? So and then I'm going to get the homies to fucking come out and support and shit. So it should be dope. It's just $20, fool. I'm also doing Brea Improv Thursday, April 18th. Brea Improv. That's a big one, guys. That is a big one. Please, cáiganle. That one's going to be dope, fool. And then let's see what else we got. Then we got, I'll be, going out to San Antonio, Texas. Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club, also in April. Like I said, March is going to be pretty chill, fool, but I'll keep you guys updated. And Cinco de Mayo, Phoenix, stand-up live. Cinco de Mayo, Phoenix, Arizona, dog. So I'm excited about that, all right? A lot of shit going on. Today's a Dodgers Eve. They're going to play in Korea, opening day in a couple hours now. The game's at 3 o'clock in the morning here, LA time. I've been contemplating all week whether I'm gonna get up or not to watch it. Right now I'm leaning towards no. I'm leaning towards no, man. Again, I'm the biggest Dodger fan ever, dog. But I also watch like 90% of the games, guys. Missing opening day at 3 o'clock in the morning is not going to be the end of awful. I think I'll be okay. But I also do want to kind of want to see it, right? Just because when do they ever play at 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Also, I don't want to wake up to spoilers, right? I have the Dodger app update, Major League MLB update. I have that shit on my phone. Notifications are on. I guess I can turn off the notifications. I guess. It is tax season, guys, and check it out. Taxes just became a lot easier to make. If you're a person like myself who's always everywhere but home or anywhere but where you're supposed to be, the tax clinic is for you, dog. It's an easy remote way to get your taxes and bookkeeping done, fool. They do individual and small business taxes remotely by simply exchanging a few texts, emails, or a phone call, whichever you prefer. They can also use Zoom or FaceTime for remote meetings and consultations. They can gather electronic signatures through your phone. You never even have to open up your computer or laptop, making it seamless for all customers. The Tax Clinic, dog. Get on it today. Call them at 323-208-2048, dog. Check them out. But I don't want to wake up at 7 o'clock and look at my phone and obviously get the spoiler, right? And then let's say I turn off the notifications. I'm going to be up. My kids are going to tell me, fool. They're going to get the alerts. You know, my son Adrian's a huge Dodger fan. He's going to get the alert. He's going to tell me, dog. Or I'm going to turn on the radio. I'm going to hear it on the radio. Or I'm going to turn on the TV. I'm going to see it on the TV. Like, it's going to be hard not to get spoiled anyway. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do, dog. But I'm excited. It should be a great season, man. I'm really getting low-key excited about this Dodgers starting lineup. I mean, the pitching rotation, man. Man, Gavin Stone, compita, looks great, bro. Great. Fool. Top 5 starters looking good with Buehler and Kershaw coming in later, dog. No, va a estar cabrón, güey. I'm excited. And of course, the starting lineup, fool. I mean, ¿qué más quieres, güey? It's going to be a very interesting year, guys. It's going to be a very interesting year because the expectations have never been higher, right? So we are, obviously, we have to win. Basically, we have to win the World Series. And it sucks that it's at that point. It's gotten to that point, bro, where ya no hay excusas, güey. Right? You have to win it off, fool. At the very least, get to the World Series, which I don't even know if that's going to be suffice. Suffice. I don't think that's going to be enough, dude. Honestly, bro, because getting to the World Series is dope, but losing in the World Series is not dope. And it shouldn't be dope because we've already done that a few damn fucking times, right? So we need to win this World Series, fool. Yeah. But then now we are very heavy favorites, right? When or if we win the World Series, I'm gonna say when, only for this example. When we win the World Series, dog, even then, the people are gonna be like, "We bought the World Series. You know, they were favorites. Well, of course they're gonna win." So it's almost a lose-lose situation, dog. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have that than be fucking ridiculed that we didn't win it all, right? It's tough, fool. It's tough. At the end of the day, we need a World Series, dog. Yeah, right? No hay excusas, güey. No hay excusas. It's tough, man. But it's gonna be a very interesting year. Also, the new uniforms. So there's new uniforms. I believe they're made by Fanatics, but Nike, they have a Nike swoosh on them, fool. But they're actually made by Fanatics. That's what I heard somewhere. They were getting bashed on, right? That they were all see-through y la chingada, and la tela, stuff se ve cheapy, güey, la tela, the fabric. Looking at it visually, yesterday's game, I saw the game versus Korea, the exhibition game. I think it looks, just visually, I don't know how it feels or how, you know what it looks like in in person. But on TV, the uniform look great, man. It looks very, very pretty on TV. I know I was getting bashed a lot, that's why I bring it up, fool. But I like it. The numbers look solid. The white is a different kind of white, and it is a different white, but I like it. It's like an eggshell white, fool. It's a little bright. It's a bright white for me. I like it, dog. I like it. You gotta trust these motherfuckers what they're doing, fool. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Anyways, big Dodgers. I went to the Clipper game with the kids. I went to the Clipper game with the kids on Sunday for my son's birthday. Shout out to the homie Jaime Solorio hooking me up with the tickets, bro. Muchas gracias, compita. This is the second year he does this. My son's birthday yesterday, Monday, and he's a big Clipper fan, dog. Huge Clipper fan. But he also likes the Lakers, right? So he was all like, yo, man, I want to, I got you. I go, hey, come back, got you Clipper tickets, dog, with this and that. Oh, that's cool, but, I also want to go to a Laker game. All right, we'll go to the Laker game, but I'm still going to the Clipper game also. Like, yeah, that's cool. We had a blast, fool, even though I think that's why I had a blast. Clippers got their asses whooped on, fool. They lost by like 30 points. They're really cool seats, man. Thanks, Jaime. Had a blast, got recognized a couple times, got to see the Kobe statue. Had a good time, bro. Had a good time out there. For the kids, die Friday kids. This Friday, I'll be going to the Laker game. I was able to get some tickets from the homie Valentin Herron. Valentin Vale, homie. Another homie with Laker tickets, dog. Going out this Friday to see him against the Sixers, fool. So that should be cool. It's cool. Just spending time with the fucking compas right here, dog. Right? I mean, shit. Time is running out with these motherfuckers, dog. They growing up, right? Dude, time flies, dog. Like these. I now have a 17-year-old and a 16-year-old, fool. The fuck, bro? Come on. Dude, I don't know. I'm not ready, dude. I'm not ready for them to be 18, dog. I don't want them to be adults. I don't want to have adults, bro. What the heck? Ugh. Yeah, bro. I mean, if they're anything like me, fool, I'm hoping they're gonna be living with me to like at least 23, 24, 25, dog, because I ain't trying to have no goddamn kids move out of the house at 18. I don't know how white people do that shit, dog. My baby mama said that she got kicked out of her house at 18, dog. Her parents were like, a los 18 años, they literally kicked her out of the house, fool. Like, you go. That's a lot of pressure, dog. Imagine, dude, when I was 18, fool, there was no way I was leaving the house. I didn't leave the house until I was like 25, and I went to the back house. Fool. Gracias a Dios, we had a back house, fool. Porque, bro, I did not want to leave and also because my chick was pressuring me. I'm like, dude, I'm good here. I'm good at my mom's house. I got my own room. I got the biggest room in the house. Like, I had the master bedroom at my mom's house. My parents had the chiquito room, little room down. I was like, why am I gonna go anywhere? I'm paying $500 a month here, dude. Like, what? 300 cuando times are tough. Why would I want to leave? I'm with my mom. I have food here every day. There's soap, there's shampoo in the fucking bathroom every day. There's groceries, there's fruit, there's soda every day. Why would I want to leave? Why? It made no sense to me, dog. No sense to me. Why anybody would want to leave their parents' house at 18, dog. It's just the dumbest thing ever. And obviously my chick was like, we got to get our own place. We're renting the back house. And finally they moved out, and it kind of worked out that way because once they moved out, I took over it, right? And that was always a plan when those people move out. And they had been talking about moving out for a long time. So once they moved out, I moved out to the back house with my girl, and we lived there. Obviously, we got married. We lived there, until things fell apart and shit. But I was still in the back house, and I still felt pretty good. I was coming over to the house every day to see my mom, chill, eat. I don't know why anybody would. I can't imagine, dog. I can't imagine, bro. I don't see my kids going anywhere without food. Hell no, man. Maybe college, but even that, they're gonna go to ELAC, fool. They're gonna go ELAC, bro. My kids are very smart, fool. Like, they go to magnet school. They got like super tough classes. They get straight A's. They have really good grades. They're going to go to college, fool. But I don't want them to go straight to university yet, fool. I mean, ¿pa qué, güey? I don't know. But just like that, fool, these guys are getting all big. I don't want them. I don't want them to be adults yet, man. I'm not ready for that, dog. I ain't ready for that shit. 17, 16, and 9. No, está cabrón. Está cabrón. All right. I got a couple questions here. Let me see here. I know I got some questions, some comments. Let's get into it, ¿no? A ver, let me see here. A ver. Let me see here. Nina Sky was at the Clipper game. I'm going over some of my notes here, dog. What is this? Oh yeah, I got a new sponsor for. I gotta do a drop for, dog. You hear the commercial right now? I gotta do a sponsorship right now. Okay, got that. Let's see what I got here. Anything for the podcast? Shout outs to Adriana and Marvin, Chicago. Oh yeah, I think the Chicago one's already, huh? Okay. All right. I got a couple topics here to talk about. All right, let's do it. Let me see here. I got a question. All right, here's one question. Just got this morning right now, fool. I literally beat it. Shout out to David Lopez Mijo from Phoenix, Arizona. I have a question for the podcast if I make the cut this week or next week. So what's up with your play that you wrote? Was it a one-time thing? Are they on tour? All right, so that's a good question, fucking David. So for those of you who don't know, I wrote a play last year called La Piñata. I actually wrote it like 2-3 years ago. La Piñata, really dope. So this was a grant, right, that Woodcraft Rangers received. And it was a grant to write an original play for kids, right? A children's play. And to put like they got like a theatrical arts, performing arts feature grant, right? And so they hit me up and they're like, "Hey man, we got this money to make an original play and put it in front of the for the kids, y la chingada." And this is around the pandemic. This is like literally 2020, 2021 when they got approved for this grant. So obviously I had a lot of free time as well. And they hit me up like, "Hey man, we would pay you this much." I'm like, "Fuck yeah," right? So it took me a couple of years to get this fucking play done. Very proud of it, bro. Very proud of it. And I've said this story a couple of times, so I'm trying to cut the fat and get move on. Basically, I write this play. It's about a kid with a magical piñata, right? So this kid's turning 10. His birthday party's coming up, but his dad deported himself, turned himself in, and is at the border trying to get back into this country legally, right? So it was supposed to take a couple months, but it's taken much longer than that. It's going to be a year. His dad promised his son he'll be back by his birthday. His birthday has arrived. His dad's not back. So now his kid doesn't want to have his birthday party with his dad because his dad is the life of the party. So as he's going through these tribulations, piñata comes to life, right? So the piñata basically takes is like the soul of the dad, right? So now piñata is obviously the comedic, and so they're having a good time. So he befriends the piñata, la chingada. It's a really fun. I'm very proud of it, man. It took me 2-3 years to get this shit right. It's about 45-minute play, musical. So the musical I had to work with a music producer, writer, Lucky Diaz, who's done a lot of shit. Okay, so him and I worked together. He worked on the music. I worked on the play. We didn't always see eye to eye, dog, but we got it to. We were able to figure the shit out, right? Because once we hired a producer and a director, they were able to bring us all together and basically agree on a lot of stuff, fool. But it went really well, fool. Really well. I don't know what goals that we're had to meet for this play, but it was a 4-person play. Has to be for an adult, real actors. So these real actors, it's a musical. So these actors were gonna obviously perform this play in front of live audience of the Woodcraft Ranger after school program, right? To kids. So we had to find a theater, a location, a venue, somewhere to host and perform this. So according to the grant, they only had to do it like 4 times, dog. Right? Minimum 4 performances. And that's what they did. So we had a tough time finding the actors. We had to find actors, first of all, that are Latino, bilingual, and can sing and dance. Not as easy as you think, guys. Not as easy as you think. We would find good dancers, not good singers. Good singers, not bilingual, not Latino. It was tough. We spent about a year, dog, finding these people. They would come in, and they were pretty good or not that great. And if they were pretty good, either they weren't available or because our timelines were always all over the place, bro. Right? We kept moving deadlines and timelines, and we would lose our actors. They're like, okay, like we would give the part to this dude, and it'd be like, all right, cool, I'm ready to go. And then, we're actually not gonna start till May, dog. I know it's January, but we're not gonna start till May. By May, I don't know if I'm gonna be available anymore. And there would be a lot of that. Finally, we were able to find, dude, this, now it's like 2023, bro. I mean, we literally just did this last year, dog. So we did the play. And to be honest with you, a lot of people weren't expecting much from this play, dog. Like, because it was so many moving parts, fool. We lost a director, we had a new director. We got a producer, we got a new producer. Lucky Diaz got busy, he was on tour. I was doing my own thing. I was comedy as well, fool. It was hard to get everybody together at one time. We finally did. We find a producer, casting director, hires 4 actors, and they all 4 fucking killed it, right? So now we got the actors. Oh, it's on, baby. It's on. We start rehearsals, and we start getting excited. We get a venue, we lose the venue. Because we got to push back the date. Oh, that date's not available. We lose the venue. Now we got to get another venue. Dude, así no llevábamos, güey. And it sucks that I was frustrated because I was like, bro, we're in LA, dog. We're in Hollywood, fool. There's theater, there's plays everywhere, fool. Like, why are we having such a hard time finding a fucking venue for this shit, dog? But it has to be in a location where our kids can come to it. You know, Southeast, South LA. With all these things are moving, fool. Again, people weren't thinking much of it. People were like, whatever, you know, Jerry Roto play, whatever. It's cute, 45-minute play. It's kids play. Fool. No es por nada, güey. No es por nada, güey. We did this shit 4 times. 2 on a Saturday and 2 on a Sunday. 2 performers on Saturday, 2 performers on Sunday. And we actually did a 5th one, a dress rehearsal on Friday. All right? And let me tell you, man, I was at, I think, 3 of the 5. There was a couple I missed because I had shows. I didn't do I couldn't attend the late shows. But let me tell you, man, it was amazing. It was great, bro. It got better and better. And then the actors just got really invested and they fell in love with the whole little production. And that thing just got better and better every time. And let me tell you, man, it killed, bro. It freaking killed. It was amazing. I mean, no credit to me, dog. The way these goddamn actors just took this and ran with it and invested and just committed to it wholeheartedly, bro. Like, they were all about it, bro. And they killed it, bro. They killed it, man. Now, we did record it. We did tape it, but with an iPhone, fool. So, I don't know, dog. I don't know how great it's going to come out. That footage is out there somewhere. So we did the 4 performances. Great. I'm telling you, they were great. Kids loved it. Adults loved it. They were like surprised. It wasn't even impressed. They were surprised. Everyone was like, damn, that was actually pretty fucking good. Funny. Music was great. Acting was great. Dancing was great. Choreography was great. I mean, telling you, a lot of things that I even had nothing to do. My thing was the actual script. But These fools brought that shit to life, dog. The acting, the dancing. I'm telling you, bro, the music, the singing, amazing, dog. Amazing, fool. I'm so proud of it. But once we did the 4 performances, we were like done, right? And at this point, we're like, okay, now what? Well, what happens is that Woolcraft was like, well, we accomplished, we met the requirements of the grant. We're pretty much done here. Like, there's really not much else to do with this. Okay. So now what? And they're like, of course they're excited. They're on a high. I'm on a high. Everyone's on a high. They're like, well, we got to keep this thing going, bro. We got to keep going. We got to take it on the road. We got to do this shit again. This was last year, 2023, for like August or something. So, por ahí. We got to keep going, dude. Once that fizzles off, right? It's like that for like a month or two. Oh, man, that was great. That was amazing. That was awesome. Blah, 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 blah. By October, November, December, people are like moved on. The grant was realized. The the checks have been cashed. We're moving on, fool. Kind of sucks because the actors were really all about it. They were super hyped. They really loved it. I, of course, was fucking loving it, accomplishing something so amazing. But ahí quedó, güey. And it sucks, man. Now, I'm going to try and get this footage out there to you guys somehow. I don't know if it's going to translate as well on footage, on camera, on iPhone, on one shot. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to translate as well as it was in person. In person, I mean, telling the acoustics, the lighting, the colors, the audience, the energy, the vibe, the kids laughing. Dude, I don't know if that's going to be able to translate as well on the iPhone, bro. But I do want it out there. I do want it on YouTube somewhere. I want people to see it somehow, some way. Of course, bro. I'm very proud of it. I wouldn't be saying all this if I wasn't really proud of this project. I really was. I didn't know I can do something like this, man. It's really good. Of course, it's my first time writing a play. I learned a lot. It's not perfect. It might have a little plot holes here and there. But at the end of the day, it was a 45-minute play. You can't really mess up a 45-minute play, fool. Beginning, middle, and end. Vámonos, chingue su madre. It was fun. The music made it even better, which I had nothing to do with. The music was great. I mean, it was, dude. So after this, we just kept talking about debrief. Oh, we're going to debrief. Oh, we're going to get together. Oh, we're going to meet. Oh, we're going to... Everyone's moved on. The director's doing other projects. Lucky is long gone. Actors are moved on to other projects. Everyone's moved on. Everyone. So our CEO, Woolcraft Rangers, of course, still wants to debrief and talk, but there's really not much to debrief and talk anymore. It's been 6 months, But, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we can get together again, and maybe we can do something about it again. I would love to run it back. I want to run it back, dog. Dude, trust me, it needs to be shown, fool. It needs to be seen by more people is what I'm trying to tell you. Being that it was a weekend, it was kind of rushed. A lot of people were not available on Saturday or Sunday. People are doing things. I think it was the summertime too. The attendance was not great. I mean, it wasn't that it wasn't great. The place only held 60, 70 people. There was 50, 60 people at every show. But I think we needed 100 and 200 people to be able to watch this shit, dog. The venue couldn't hold that much anyway. But I just trying to say that I felt like more people should have seen this. Unfortunately, not as well. So I don't know. Thanks for the question. That's where we're at. It is kind of like a one-time thing. I was hoping there could be more than that. It's there. The play is there. We'll see what happens, fool. I want to do it again. I actually want to write another play. I don't know if I have. I don't have the time. See, when I first got this project, I had the time. We're coming off a goddamn pandemic where I didn't have that many shows booked. I had a lot of free time. But now the calendar fills up. We're all doing things, and it's hard. It's really hard. Yeah. But yeah, man, that was La Piñata. I had a blast, bro. It was dope. All right, let me take a quick break right here, and we'll finish it we'll wrap it up after this. I got a couple more questions out here, dog. Y'all bringing in questions, bro. I appreciate it. New sponsor alert. Daz Buddies YouTube channel. DAZ Buddies. A channel dedicated entirely on teaching kids how to raise domestic animals at home. That's right. It teaches them and prepares them how to interact with your pet and hopefully learn how to keep Firulais alive for more than 9 lives. Daz Buddies YouTube channel. Subscribe today. Also, check out their website, DazBuddies.com. Thank you for being a sponsor and a fan of It's Not My Weekend podcast, compa. Gracias. All right, I'm back. It's also been a crazy last few days of football, right, dog? As a Raider fan, not crazy about the moves we're making. I felt like Gardner Minshew as a backup. I'm hoping to get somebody in the draft, but, man, it's hard to trust these draft quarterbacks. Besides Caleb Williams, bro, Drake May, El Bo Mix or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm not too, like sold on him. Caleb Williams, of course. He's the only one. Of course, I would love to have him, dog, but no se va a hacer, güey. Raiders, I don't know about Justin Fields. I'm not a believer in Justin Fields either. I'm kind of glad they didn't get him. I'm glad they didn't get Russell Wilson. But I don't know. I don't know what the Raiders are doing. I always have faith that the draft comes and fixes a lot of these damn plot holes, but we'll see what happens, dog. Rams doing their thing. Pitch Aaron Donald walks away, I guess, right? I actually thought they should have traded Aaron Donald last week and get some picks for him. It seemed like he was more out the door than not, dog. And he, last year, he didn't have such a great year, dude. But he is going to be missed. He is one of the great ones, a legend and a Hall of Famer, bro. I mean, pero está cabrón, man. That shit runs out pretty quick in the NFL. I wanted them to get Chase Young. They didn't get Chase Young. I don't know. I root for the Rams, and I do root for the Raiders, of course. I root for the Raiders, and I like the Rams. I really do. I like the moves they make. I like their commitment to winning. Like, they really do, and they know what they're doing out there. I like how the organization is run. It's L.A. At the end of the day, it's L.A. Because I even, I have a little love for the Chargers now. I want the Chargers to do okay. It's sad to see Keenan Allen leave, bro. Keenan Allen's always been great for me on fantasy football, dog. I got mad love for that dude. Justin Herbert's, I've always been a fan. Those bitches Chargers, babe. I just always felt bad for the Chargers. I've always felt bad. I've said this many times, they should have never left San Diego. It sucks that they're not in San Diego. That's where they belong. They don't belong in L.A. Now that they're in L.A., I'm not going to be hating on them, bashing them, talking shit about the Chargers. They don't deserve that, fool. But tampoco, they don't need to be here. They don't belong here. It sucks, man. It really does. It's almost like with the Clippers thing, bro. I can't root for the Clippers. I'm at the Clipper game on Sunday, dude. I can't root for them. I can't, dog. I no me sale, güey. And they're from LA, dog. They're Los Angeles. I just feel like they're tryhards. I feel like they really try to win over us. And it does not work that way. Last time I was at a Clipper game, Too Short performer at halftime. Nina Sky was there this time at halftime. They do all these things. They try all these different variety of uniform schemes, black uniforms, old English letters, powder blue, red, royal blue, a.k.a. Dodger blue. They do the pinche, all these Buffalo Braves, Buffalo Clippers, throwback uniforms. They try hard to find an identity. And it bothers me. It bothers me, dog. At the end of the day, you just win. Just fucking win, dog. That's the only way you're going to earn people's respect and love. That's what the Rams did for me. I was whatever about the Rams when they were here first time in L.A. I was whatever about them. I like Jim Everett, Henry Eller, Flipper Anderson, Jerome Bettis, I believe was a L.A. Ram before. I like the Rams. They were cool, but I was always more into the Raiders, right? They left to St. Louis. I didn't give a shit, right? They came back to L.A. I didn't really give a shit, right? Especially with Jeff Fisher. And I was right? Oh, Jeff Fisher was horrible. Horrible. I was like, whatever. But then when I saw the commitment in their excellence, commitment in winning, when they got, obviously, they tried with Jared Goff. Okay, I understood the move, right? He didn't pan out, but I understood the move. And Jeff Fisher kind of fucked him over a little bit too. He's a horrible coach. Pero luego llega el pinche McVay, right? And then they start, obviously, getting all these players. Pinche Aaron Donald, and they just start building, and they start winning and caring about winning. That's how they started winning me over, bro. And then they kept it simple with the uniforms. The Rams uniforms they're good. They're good. They just did little upgrades on them, but they still kept the real fucking uniform, dog. The logo, so forth and so on. The Rams. Like, they started getting my attention. Like, yeah, that's dope. They're winning. They care. They're spending money. Like, that's how you do it. The Clippers also do try that. Like, they're spending money. They're winning. Pero they act like they're for privileged. No, bro. Like, nobody gives a shit, bro. Like, I don't know, fool. Like, I don't know what it's a vibe that I get from the Clippers that I just cannot invest myself in. And I also feel bad for them. Dude, if the Clippers would win a championship, I would be okay with that. I would. It brings another championship to Los Angeles, right? It'll be their first. I mean, like, it's not that they're not gonna own LA because they win this one championship. They're not gonna run LA. They're not. Let them win their little championship. I would be okay with that. I would. Get out of the way. Because no franchise deserves to have 0 championships. I'm not down with that. No franchise deserves to have 0. Like, no fan base deserves to have 0 championships. That's not cool, man, either. Right? That's why I would be okay with the Clippers winning a championship. I may even go to the parade because of my son, who's a big Clipper fan. But I'm there at crypto, at the Staples Center, whatever you want to call it. I'm there. I'm looking around. There's real Clipper fans who are just, I don't know, battered fans, bro, who've been through a lot, who are just waiting to get excited about something. And it sucks, man, because you don't really see Clipper fans outside of the Clipper game. Like, in the Clipper game, there's Clipper fans, bro. See, Clipper fans. I see them. Like, they have the old jerseys. You know they've had it for a long time. They're real. But outside, you don't see them. Why? Where are you? It sucks. My son, who's a real Clipper fan, claims to be, he's not out there putting it out there like that. He's not. I don't know. It's weird, right? But he's also a kid. So it's like, he's a kid. I tell him, hey, man, like, let motherfuckers know, dog, you're a Clipper fan, dog. Like, nah, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Así son los Clipper fans, pobrecitos, güey. I don't know. I go to the game, and I try to get into it, right? I even wear some red, white, and blue, whatever. My kids get into it. My son, Diego, who's not a Clipper fan, he's a big Laker fan. He loves the Lakers. He gets into it, too. He'll put on a Clipper jersey. Just, you're in the fucking setting, bro. Win in Rome. And I am okay with that. That's cool. We're here. Let's have a good time. Let's cheer. It's LA, bro. We're in LA. We're not going to root for Atlanta. We're not going to root for fucking Milwaukee or any. No. We're here. We're going to root for the Clippers. We're at the Clipper games. We're going to root for the Clippers, dog. Pero no me sale, güey. No me nace, güey. I'm watching them getting their ass kicked on Sunday. Down by 30 points, bro. I'm enjoying myself just as much as if they would be up by 30 points. I really don't give a shit. I'm still having a good time. I'm watching good basketball, good seats. Thank you, Jaime. Bro, I don't give a shit, dog. I just want to see a good game, good basketball, and it was fun. It was a fun little game. Dude, they got Kawhi Leonard. They got James Harden. They got Paul George. I've except for James Harden, who, by the way, I coach James Harden. Just to remind you, motherfuckers, James Harden have always rubbed me the wrong way as a pro athlete. My God, he's been a horrible pro athlete, bro, right? Very full of himself, selfish. But he's changed. He's changed, bro. He's fitting in nicely with the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, no one really likes Kawhi Leonard, right? You just respect what he does on the court. He's a good player, one of the best out there. But he's also one of those Mr. Pinche, I'm going to take the day off today, right? That's why I lose respect for Kawhi Leonard, bro, right? Too much load management. Fuck that guy. That's right. But I do respect him as a player. He's a champion, bro. He's a champion. Paul George, I've always loved this game. Love this game, bro. Love this game. From Riverside, Southern Cali boy, wanting to be a Laker supposedly, following Kobe's steps as a Laker. And then he just turned his back on the Lakers and said, fuck the Lakers. I want to be a Clipper. Fuck you, dog. All right? But all that stuff, they have they have great players. Westbrook, I always had a soft spot for Westbrook. Westbrook's like don't take this the wrong way, but for me, it's like an autistic, like, kind of friend, right? Like, just let him be, dog. Let him run around the court. Let him do his thing. He's going to have some fun. He's going to do some funny moves. He's going to do some great plays. He's going to do some cool rebounds. He's going to do a cool pass, maybe a crazy shot. A little spectrum-ish to me, dog. You know? Harmless, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Fun to watch. Fun guy to watch. Fun guy to have on your team, but he's not going to lead you anywhere productive, bro. In long run, championship-wise. Anyways, I want to like him. And I also like Ty Lue, bro. Ty Lue's one of my favorite coaches, dog. I wish he was a Laker. Oh, my God. Now. If Ty Lue was a Laker coach, we would have won championships, dog. Even last year, fool. Like, this guy is a real deal coach, bro. And the Clippers are fucking wasting him, dog. Because he has his hands full with all those goddamn Eagles and the goddamn court, locker room. I feel bad for Ty Lue, bro. I really do. Because he's a great coach. He deserves a lot better than that, fool. He should be a Laker coach, man. That sucks, fool. That's my Clipper rant, bro. That's my little Clipper rant. And I wanted to get that off because I care, man. And I know there's some Clipper fans out there. There's some basketball fans out there, fool. But I don't know. I'm still a Laker for life, bro. It hurts, man. It hurts that we're underachieving. We should not be in the 10th, 9th place, bro. We should not. You see how great last night they played the Hawks, fool. My God, they blew them out of the water. Beautiful basketball. Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, El Piche. I like Ryu Shakamura, whatever. Man, of course, LeBron, AD. Man, when they got it on, fool, they're like, I don't see any team in NBA beating the Lakers when they're on, bro. They're on and they play so beautiful, man. They play so great. But then they turn the page and they have the ugliest games, fool. And it's so it's frustrating, bro. It really is. Because the Lakers should be at least in the 4th, 5th, or 6th seed, bro. They're a 4th, 5th, 6th seed on paper. On paper, there should not be many teams better than us. There should be only a handful of teams better than us. If that. The Nuggets, maybe, right? The Nuggets. OKC's balling, right? Clippers are doing their thing. There shouldn't be more than 3 teams better than us, dog. And there's many, many teams better than us. It should not be that way, bro. Now with this lineup, now with this star power, dude, there's no excuses, man. It sucks, fool. It sucks that he struggles so much and it gets so frustrating, fool, because we're wasting goddamn LeBron James years. Sucks, fool. All right. That's my basketball rant. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's get into some questions before we wrap this up, bro. All right? Here we go. A ver. Here we go. I have a question here. Somebody sent me one the other day. ¿Dónde está esta madre? Dead air, man. Dead air. All right, here you go. Hey, Jerry. My name is Hugo from La Puente. I'm a huge fan and have a question for you. I always wondered if other people have a plan if they ever win the lottery. I have one and want to know if you have one. You should have shared your fucking plan, bro. First of all, you can't just say I have one. I thought about it. It's about to hit $1 billion. I don't know if anyone's won it, but last I checked, it was like at $890 million. That's when we play, right? If I ever win a lottery, winning a lottery to me constitutes over $1 million, right? At least 1 million. I mean, come on. If anybody gives you $1 million, fool, you should be able to do some damage with it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Right? I know it's not as much as it used to be 20 years ago, but $1 million is still $1 million, dog. Okay? Enough to change your life. Okay, well, let's go 10 million. Let's go 10 million. Porque I know I can people are like, man, it ain't shit. A million ain't shit. Okay, 10 million. If I win $10 million or more tomorrow, today, the first question that comes up when I talk to my boys, are you still going to do comedy? I think the question is yes. The question is yes. One of my biggest stresses in comedy is exactly that. Money, right? Selling tickets. You know, this is you're a sole contractor, bro. Independent contractor. You get paid as you work. And that's the stress that I go through every day. So now you give me $10 million, that stress is gone. Right? That stress is gone. I'm going to talk about it on stage. I'm going to talk about how I hit the lottery, but I'm still fucking here on stage, loving life and doing what I love the most. I love comedy. I wouldn't leave it. I would not leave it. I would probably obviously invest in myself more. I would probably produce specials. I would invest in other comedians. I would like invest in tours. I would do stuff like that, but I would still do comedy, bro. I would definitely still do comedy. I still got a lot of shit to talk about and share. Other than that, of course, I mean, just the house thing, take care of the family. And now that I'm older, invest comes up a lot. Investing is a big part of me now, right? So now I'm out there trying to see how I can make my money grow and shit like that. So I'll be doing stuff like that, and I'll look into that. Yeah, winning the lottery, man. Good luck to you motherfuckers out there, man. Go buy a lottery ticket, dog. It's almost $1 billion, fool. Let's do it. All right. All right, here's another one, and we'll wrap it up after this. Hey, Jerry, my name is Alma, and I love your podcast and your comedy. I've seen your stand-up at least 4 times, each time better than the last. Oh, okay, here's my question. I really need your help, Jerry. I'm a regional manager for a big chain in the restaurant industry, and about 5 years ago, I got my niece a job at one of the restaurants I oversee. I was taking a big risk because we can't have family working under us, but she was really going through a hard time, and I wanted to help her. We've done a good job in not blowing our cover this whole time. She recently even got promoted to assistant store manager just last month. Here's my problem. We had a management meeting yesterday, and she showed up 20 minutes late in front of the group. I said, please try to make it on time, and she replied with an attitude. Yeah, sure. I pulled her to the side and said, excuse, and with a bigger attitude, she said the same thing. I decided to send her home and haven't spoken to her since. I am scared now that this dumbass is going to blow our cover and we are both going to get fired. Help me, Jerry, with your wisdom. No mames. Sounds like a you problem. First of all, I've been a boss. I've been a manager. I've actually, dude, I had my wifey work under me. That was not fun. Ugh. So I was a manager at Carver Middle School. That's where I coached James Harden at Carver Middle School. And so I was like a boss right there, right? I was a coordinator, la chingada, after school program. And I needed a dance instructor. And my girl was going to college at the time. And she's like, I'm down. I knew it wasn't going to be a great idea. But she actually turned out to be a great employee. But we've clashed a lot because we just clashed a lot. She didn't like that I was so easy on the kids and so friendly and so nice with the parents. And she was always giving me shit. But she was a really good instructor, bro. She had her chicks on check. She was mean. It was crazy. It was not fun working with her, though. I also had my brother who's in rehab, as you know. This is a long time ago. He was young, bro. He was a big pothead drinker. And I was at after school program. And so I got him a job in the after school program. And he was like coaching soccer. And he was just not very good at his job, and he was always fucking up. I actually fired him. I brought him in, I brought him out, fool, like blood in, blood out, fool. I told him, hey, that's enough, fool. You can't be missing. So he was always missing, being late. I get that. I get how it is, bro. It's hard working with family and friends. I think your case, just have a real talk with her, a serious talk to her on the side, a phone call, of course, in person, at a family goddamn get together, anywhere. Have it. Hey, you can't fuck this shit up for both. I am how I am at work. I am gonna come down on you if I need to. I have to. It's part of my job. I love you, your family. But if we need to keep this going, she may not understand that you're not really supposed to be doing this kind of nepotism shit, dog, at work. But you're taking a risk. And I think she needs to understand that. Be more clear about it. I don't know how she's going to be able to take that if she's fucking mature enough for this type of information. But you got to let her know off the bat, hey, homie, you can't fuck shit up for both of us here, dude. I got a job to keep, and so do you if you want. And if she respects you and loves you as a family member, first of all, I mean, she should be able to take that and run with it correctly, right? That's one thing my wife would talk shit to me about at home. I don't know if she was my wife or we were just together. I forget. Pero yo la regañaba porque she was very tough on her. She had a dance team, right? So she was a dance instructor. She had dance girls. And those girls were like, vienen cagapalos, las girls, right? She had some girls that were very annoying. And she was very tough on them. So she would be the bad cop. I would be the good cop. So I would be like, hey, déjala, that's enough. She's benched enough already. I let her back in. And she'd be like, no, I'm not going to let her back in. She gives attitude. She has, like, women on women hatred, you know? Like, she gives attitude to me. She gives me attitude. She snaps her fingers. She snaps her tongue at me. She rolls her eyes. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, déjala. Just let her back in, dude. Just come on. We have a competition coming up, bro. Like, come on. And so she'd be like, fine, get back in there. Oh, but when we get home, you motherfucker, you do not override my decisions. I decided for her to be out of the fucking team. I don't want the little bitch on the team. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry. It was tough, man. It was tough. But at the end she quit. After 6 months, she quit. She's like, I don't want to do this no more, man. But she was actually really good at her job. She taught those girls. She was a good dancer, my ex. She was a good dancer, and she loved to teach it. But yeah, man. All right. I'm going to wrap it up right here, dude. Got a couple sponsors. Hope you guys check them out. Support them. Daz, buddies, thanks for the love. We got the tax clinic guy, too. I don't know if he's dropping. I'm doing a drop this week or next week, but he's coming soon, a new sponsor. And get your taxes done, doc. All right? I'm out of here. I'll be at the Laker game this Friday night. Come say what's up. You're out there, fool. What else I got? Saturday, I think I'm chilling, bro. I'm pretty chill this week, dog. So, thank you. There's Mookie right there scratching his ass off. Gotta take him to the groomers right now. Y llamo recio, way. Have a great rest of the week. I'm out. Later.